One other thing, Tony, I hope these guys take a look around. Just take a look around before this starts. It's full. Everybody's watching you. You're representing your school. At this point in your life, it gets no better than this.
It is packed. I got chills right now, Dick. This will be a fun one. Looking forward to it. The Hoffman Planning, Design, and Construction opening tip is won by Appleton North between Ben Zablowski and Andrew Jensen. Kaukauna will work from left to right after the Appleton North timeout from Chris Kellett. Rarig at the logo. We'll get it to Carl, right wing. Tight defense being played from Sweeney. Back to Jensen. Jensen trying to post up Arf, the sophomore. Jensen will dunk it over Arf, and it's 12-7.
Well, I'm afraid Ethan just got posterized on that one. Jensen stepping up big already. 10 points for the senior.
Well, Arft is not the first, won't be the last. The DePaul commit impresses there to make it a 5-point lead. Here's the Lightning trying to respond. Top of the key in Nathan Ramus. Ramus being guarded by Rarig. Ramus step back for three, too short, front of the rim, gets his own rebound at the perimeter, drives inside, kick to the corner, Sweeney for three, yes! Will Sweeney knocks down a three in front of the Kaukauna bench, makes it 12-10.
And that time it worked out well. The defense got shuffled on the offensive rebound, left Will Sweeney off to the side. He had a chance to set his feet underneath him.
Under 9 to go, halfway through the first half on the Broken Tree Pizza scoreboard. Jensen getting double teamed in the corner, near side of the floor, working through it to pass to Bowers, kick to the corner, three from Carl, good! Phenomenal ball movement from the Ghosts, knocking down a three of their own to answer.
Well, that's what happens when you're 6'10 and strong. You can take that ball away and set things up off the double team.
15-10, Ghosts lead. Lightning on offense at 8:30. Ross Blahowski, left-hand dribble, top of the key. Tight defense from Bowers, working through it. Ross Blahowski going up with it as he drove on the left side of the lane, and good. Bowers wants a hook. No call, 15-12.
7 points for Ross Blahowski, and he is one impressive-looking sophomore.
Hard to believe he's a sophomore, averages 16.5 points per game. Had 23 and 5 against Marshfield on Thursday. Here's Kaukauna. Jensen, corner, far side of the floor on the left side. On the perimeter, gets it to Rarig. Under 8 to go. 15-12, Ghosts lead the Lightning. Co-champs of the FVA battling for a trip to the state tournament next weekend in Madison. Bowers to Rarig. Rarig top of the key. Getting it to Bowers. Bowers bounce pass to Jensen. Cross-court pass, ball movement here from Kaukauna once again. Deep three from Carl. No, that one too strong. Jensen the rebound. Bounce pass to Bowers. Here's a three. Bowers the freshman, too short.
Yeah, long rebound off a long shot. And able the Ghost to get a second crack at it.
7-15, Euro step, Ramus, no.
And that's who Andrew Jensen changes the trajectory of your shot.
Here's Rarig getting blocked from Ross Blahowski. Underneath. That erupts the student section below us for Appleton North.
Erupted Ryan Bowers, too. He wanted a goaltend.
Under 7 to go until halftime. 15-12, Kaukauna still leads Appleton North. Here's Sweeney driving in from the left wing. Getting it to Arf, now kick to the corner. Here's a three from Ross Blahowski. After a bounce off the rim and the backboard it goes through. He's got 10. We're knotted at 15.
Yeah, the sophomore fearless so far.
Here's a three from Schwalbach in the corner, far side of the floor, no good. Rebounded from Appleton North. Jensen pokes it back, and here comes Kaukauna in the hands of Josh Carl.
And Jensen slapped that one away, got that big wingspan out there. We got a timeout by Kaukauna.
Tied at 15 with 6:21 to go on the Broken Tree Pizza scoreboard. You're listening to this electric sectional final between Kaukauna and Appleton North right here on The Score. And Hardy driving, working against Schwalbach. Passes to Sweeney. Now Zablowski. Back to Ross Blahowski. There's enough syllables to go around on this Appleton North team, I'll tell you that much, especially for a play-by-play man. Here's Grant Hardy. Three from the wing. Splash! Grant Hardy, the senior, 1,000-point scorer. Stays hot in the playoffs, makes it 18-15. North on top.
Well, he knows what to be a leader. He's a quarterback on the football team. He'll step out and says, I've got the open shot. We've got to get ourselves going.
Grant Hardy. In the corner, far side of the floor. Cross-court pass to the left wing. Wide open for three, Zablowski. Good! North back-to-back threes, lead 21-15.
Well, as we said, Zablowski doesn't take a whole lot of them, but he's pretty good when he does line up behind the arc.
You asked what you missed in the blizzard warning. It's that type of play right there. 6-point North lead over Kaukauna. Ghosts trying to answer. Under 5 to go until halftime. In the corner is Kavanaugh Weinberg standing right in front of a shouting Chris Kellett to his defense.
Yeah, Chris trying to hedge the defense, make sure they've got a double team looking on Jensen.
Carl a deep three. Good! Josh Carl pulls up from the left wing. 21-18.
That's his second one in the afternoon. Same spot, too.
4.5 to go on the Broken Tree Pizza scoreboard. Ross Blahowski in the corner. Hardy bluffs a three, drives inside. Kick out, left wing. Ramus, good! Last 4 scoring plays have been a three. 3 of them for the Lightning, 1 of them for Kaukauna. 24-18.
24 points for the Lightning, 18 of them on three-pointers.
Can tell what type of game this is. Schwalbach dribbling inside, kick out Weinberg for three. No. Rebound by Sweeney.
Love the intensity of this one through the first 15 minutes.
How do you not? Hardy dribbling in from top of the key, just in front of the free throw line, puts up a mid-range, no good.
Too close in, apparently.
Yeah, right. Extend that out to the perimeter. Maybe have better luck. Here's Schwalbach, top of the key, kick out Bowers for three. Front of the rim, no. Jensen grabs the rebound at the free throw line, pass back to Carl. Carl and Ross Blahowski, 2 versus number 2. Back to Schwalbach. Weinberg wide open for three. Can't hit that one from the right wing. Jensen gets the rebound on the baseline. Working through 2 defenders. Lays it off the left side of the backboard to get it to go.
Yeah, and Hardy was working so hard on boxing out Jensen, he lost his balance. Now we're going to have a foul on Weinberg.
Back in free throw, no good from Ross Blahowski. 27-20. Under 2 to go until halftime. And the Broken Tree Pizza scoreboard. Great pizza, great times. Broken Tree Pizza. Schwalbach dribbling against Zablowski, driving inside the paint, kicking back out to Rarig. Out of Schwalbach in the corner, far side of the floor, left side, driving on the baseline against Zablowski, gets cut off on the baseline, passes back to Jensen. Now to Rarig. Rarig top of the key. Oh, wanted a three, didn't take it, dish to Bowers. Bowers gets it to Jensen. On the right block, Jensen and Hardy. Pass out. Rarig for three from the wing. Splash! 27-23.
You spend so much time trying to double down on Jensen, it causes those wings to be open. They have to hit the threes when they come along. That time Rarig did.
4-point game. And Jensen steals it away. He's alone, slamming it home. 27-25. The DePaul commit showing off here after that steal.
Now with 14 points, now that we're in the final minute of the half.
It was 27-20. It's 27-25. Final 50 seconds. Zablowski was wide open, had the spacing, didn't take the three. No spacing here for three, and he hits it. What a sequence. Ben Zablowski wanted the coverage.
And Kaukauna has to account for that now. They're the guys that think, okay, he's not going to take the three. He now has 2 of them.
30-25, 35 seconds to go.
Ryan Bowers telling his team, we're going to go for 1 here.
Final 20 seconds. Final 15 seconds. Stick around for halftime, folks. We'll go over the first half box score and preview the second half of this sectional final. Winner between Kaukauna and Appleton North will go to state. Final 5 seconds. Schwalbach. Dish to Bowers. Now Jensen. Left wing for three. No. And the buzzer will sound. 5-point Lightning lead at the halfway mark. On the Broken Tree Pizza scoreboard, Rarig at the left wing, once again setting up Jensen. Jensen kicks all the way to the right wing. Bounce pass to Schwalbach in the corner right side. Schwalbach for three. Good! A back and forth between Schwalbach and Jensen opens up Schwalbach for three, splashing it, giving Kaukauna the lead since the first half.
And we were talking about Kaukauna had to find a way to drop in some threes. Big one by the sophomore.
34-33. Zablowski top of the key, being guarded by Jensen out there. Now to Ramus. Ramus step back, picks up his dribble, bounce pass to Zablowski on the baseline. Zablowski near side of the floor, working against Jensen, trying to post him up. Picks up his dribble inside the paint, has to pass out. Ross Blahowski. At the left wing, now to Hardy. Appleton North will reset. Now Hardy drives. Left side of the lane. Right in the middle of the paint. Off the backboard. Too strong. Rebound won by Kaukauna.
Yeah, that was an opportunity for Hardy. Just couldn't put it away.
Rarig goes up with it. Gets fouled. Comes down hard. And they're going to call it offensive. Bowers can't believe it. He's livid on the sideline.
And he's got to watch out. We talked about giving the coaches a little more rope. And he's near the end of it right now.
34-33. Ghosts have the lead as they now play on defense against the Lightning. Ramus on the right wing. Ramus step back, bluff to three, pass to Hardy in the corner, near side of the floor. Hardy dribbles out to the middle, passes to Arft. Arft to Ramus, left wing. Now gets to the corner on the baseline. Nearly got double teamed between Rarig and Jensen. Passes to Sweeney for three from the wing. Good! Another Sweeney triple. Puts the Lightning back on top. Timeout on the floor. 36-34 at 12:18 on the Broken Tree Pizza scoreboard. We'll step aside, bring it back in 60 seconds on the Fast Signs High School Game of the Week. Jensen top of the key. The big man. Hands off to Rarig. Bluffs a three. Drives inside from the right wing. Jonah picks up his dribble. Kicks back out to Bowers. Bowers finds Jensen back to Rarig. Right wing. Rarig with some separation for three. Splash! Another three from Jonah Rarig. Gives the Ghosts the lead, 43-41. 9 minutes remain, 43-41. Kaukauna leading. North trying to play for either the tie or the lead. Zablowski to Sweeney. Zablowski for three against Jensen. Good! Big man versus big man. Zablowski wins that battle on the perimeter. 44-43. Appleton North leading at 6.5 to go.
Timeout by Appleton North, taking a quick 30 from Chris Kellett.
Kaukauna with the ball on offense, working from right to left. If you're looking over the scorers table and sides of the benches, Schwalbach driving the lane right side. Kick out to Rarig, top of the key for three of his own. Good! Rarig answers with a triple, putting the Ghosts back in front. And he will. Here comes Kaukauna down by three, final 35 seconds. A trip to state on the line. The crowd feels the tension, raises to their feet. Final 25 seconds. Three from Carl, no. Rebound, Hardy, and a foul. Inbound will go to Drew Bowers in the corner. He pops a three. The freshman gets it blocked. It is off the hands of Jensen. Appleton North takes it up the floor. A foul with 1.4 remaining.
A great play for Kaukauna. They got what they wanted. You get your best three-point shooter in the corner, wide open, and they got the look, but they just could not make it fall. It fell short of the mark, and Appleton North was all over it. Some of the other subs coming in, and that's it.
There it is. The inbound for Kaukauna will run the final 1.5 seconds off the clock. An elation for Appleton North. The players in a jumping huddle out on the court. 58-53 the final. The Lightning win an electric battle from the opening tip, and they're going to the state tournament. The plaque will come back to Appleton North. Chris Kellett delivers the trophy to Grant Hardy, who brings it into the jumping huddle. And now the student section erupts onto the court. Appleton North, a mosh pit on the floor as the Lightning are headed to the state tournament for the first time in boys basketball history. We will step aside. Don't go anywhere. More coverage, post-game show, final stats and highlights coming up after the break. The Fast Signs High School Game of the Week on the Score.